again, Universe 7, and this is John, and welcome again for our another deck profile. And today's deck profile is Babidi, our leader Babidi from the Majin Buu saga. Right? My ranking was not so nice. I went 2 win, 3 loss, but I think that there's really potential in this Babidi deck, and I'll explain to you later, I'll show to you later what my combo was or what my Winkin was, and I think I just didn't play it well, but yeah, I think there's a potential in this deck, and if you can comment or suggest any tweak in this deck or any changes that you might want to suggest or you might want to add in this deck, just comment below and let's discuss on how to work this Babidi leader. And as I've said before, that I'm building decks, joining tournaments using non-meta builds, so you will see an unusual build in my deck profile, just like my last deck profile about Gohan that won first place, the surprise attack Gohan, with no rares and no super rares. So yeah, our deck for today is Babidi. So what does this Babidi leader do? So he has a 10k attack power, and when you play this deck, you can automatically summon this 10-drop Majin Buu Sealed Ball, and I'll discuss it later. This Sealed Ball. So yeah, that's his Hoto in an awaken side, and at the at 6 life you can awaken this Babidi. Now at his awaken side, active main, once per turn you can choose one of your battle cards and it gains plus 5,000 attack power. And his auto, once per turn, when your battle card attack, you draw 1 card and put 1 card from the top of your deck under the Majin Buu Sealed Ball. So yeah, the only downside of this deck is you're really not you have still 10k power in your awaken side, and defending it from attacks from your opponent, it's really hard. Imagine you need at least one cost 10k power combo to combo it, or 2 0 cost combo 5k for you to survive it with, if your opponent didn't combo with their attack. So that's the only downside of this deck. But right, let's see the deck list of this deck. So this is the leader. Okay, only 1 copy. This is a field card battle, and when your opponent attacks, I know that's the Babidi leader, but when this sealed ball reaches 5 cards under this card, discard this sealed ball and summon the 10-drop Majin Buu. Right, I'll show to you what the 10-drop Majin Buu do. So yeah, this is the autoplay for the Babidi deck. There's only 1 copy because it's really hard to summon that 10-drop if you didn't play Babidi. Okay, first 4 cards, the Kaaba. Usual, Kaaba is good for rushing games, so it's not super rush this game. At least 5 energy you could win. So I'll explain how, but I didn't pull it. I didn't manage to do it in my matches because of the bad draws, bad shuffle, I don't know, but my strategy my technique that would to do a Winkin from this deck, I'll explain it later. So one of these is Kaaba, doing early double strike in early turns and getting your life self-inflict for early awaken with 6 life. So 4, this is Kaaba. Next, 3 of this Hercule to search for the certain Majin Buu that we need, and I'll show it to you later. Which Majin Buu is that? So 3, the Hercule. Next is the 4 staple Divine Invado. So no need to explain this combo staple cards. Next, the Popovich and Yamu. Yeah, this is one of the key cards to access Majin Buu Shield Ball faster. So when this attack, take one of the top of your draw pile and add it to Majin Buu Shield Ball. So yeah. So having this plus the ability of Babidi, you can instantly get 2 charge for the Majin Buu Shield Ball. So right there. Next would be 2 for doing destruction for double strike again. So basically, one of my first main goal of this deck is to have your opponent life down to 3, just like my Gohan, but a different Winkin how to win. So, but yeah, early game you need to make his life at least if you have 4 or 5 energy, make your opponent lives down to 3. So, for instruction helps you do it. Next would be 2 of the Ultimate Evil Dark Prince Vegeta. Honestly, I didn't manage to play this card for me to get the Sealed Ball because this is a 4-drop Vegeta. So, as I said earlier, you can win or you can do the combo with just 5 energy with this deck. But so I managed to play this as a energy. But I still play it for maybe if your opponent trying to stall you. With 4-drop, 25k double strike, but I didn't play Vegeta. I only played him as an energy. But it could be tweaked, this Vegeta. Alright, the Majin Buu that we need to search from Hercule is this 5-drop Awakening Evil Majin Buu. Alright, this is a great card because on a 2 red energy you can have an evolved Majin Buu and with the Union Absorb. So I explain later the synchronization of the Majin Buu Sealed Ball with the 10-drop Majin Buu and with this evil Majin Buu. So 5 of this Majin Buu. Next would be our Winkin is this Grand Evil Absorption Majin Buu. So this Majin Buu has an evolve of 3 red and 3 energy, total of 6 from Sun Gohan Adolescence. But we didn't play it as an evolve, alright? And it has a double attack and active main. Once per turn, you can choose one of the Sun Gohan Adolescence under this card. For duration of the turn, this card can attack battle cards in active mode and gains all the skill of the chosen card. So you can attack in battle mode, you can attack the active battle card and gains the Sun Gohan Adolescence under this card to be his ability. So I'll explain, I'll show you what Sun Gohan Adolescence I'm using in this deck. Okay, so 7 of this, then 10 of the Majin Buu Sealed, the Majin Buu Revive. So this is the Buu that can be revived from the Sealed Ball if you manage to have 5 cards under the Sealed Ball. And if you do play this Majin Buu from the Sealed Ball, when you play it, you can instantly deal 1 damage to your opponent. Okay, with the double strike ability and 20k attack power. I'll explain later the combo. Only one Vados assistance because yeah, just as I've said earlier, this is a mid-game deck, and Vados assistant you don't really need it up until late game. So just one for safetyness of the mid-game. Next, we have the vanilla Suey, the yellow. So maybe you're guessing what's the use of this vanilla. So 3 Suey, 3 apple, 3 Zarbon. Zarbon is good for making your Yamu stay alive in the field, because on your opponent's turn, when you combo with this Zarbon, you can choose one of your battle cards in rest mode to awaken, to be inactive. So if you manage to survive the combo plus this Zarbon, you can awaken at Popovich and Yamu and let it live up until your next turn to fulfill the Magic Brazil board. So 3 of this, and you're guessing it right. Bad Ring Laser for our ultimate combo finisher. This really helps negates those negates. Okay. And this is the Gohan that I've been using in this deck. Unfortunately, I don't have the SR Gohan, the red one from the series 2, so I only play this card. Okay, the only downside of this Gohan in this deck is when you get this card, it's a dead card in your hand, especially if you manage to get all four cards. You just need one, but for a high probability that you might get this, so I make it 4. So okay, so what's the combination of this deck? So let me just fix the lighting so that you can get to see the cards. Okay, alright, and focus. So as I said before, you can win by having 5 energy. So 4 red and 1 yellow for the bad ring. So the early game, you need to get your opponent's life down to 3. And when Babidi awaken, you have Yamu in your field. So attack Yamu. You have instant two cards under this Majin Buu Seal Ball. So then on your next turn, if you manage to let Yamu, Popovich and Yamu be alive, when he attacks, you can again 2 of the Majin Buu Seal Ball. Then again on your next turn, try to survive again, and in your next turn, you only need 1 Seal Ball for this Majin Buu to activate his ability. So even if you attack with just Kaaba, so or maybe if, on your 5th turn or 5th round, that if you have 5 energy, use your 2 red energy to summon Yamu, attack, put card under the Magic Ball. So basically, your opponent must be down 3. Okay, before you pull off this Majin Buu card, before you summon this Buu. So you need to control adding up the cards in this Magic Ball, because it's an auto. When this card reaches the cards needed, it's an auto play. So you need to manage and strategize on when to put cards in this Majin Buu Seed Ball. So use 2 energy, so you still have 3 energies left. Your opponent's down to 3. Activate Majin Buu Seed Ball, summon this Buu, so your opponent will be down to 2 because of this. And then you must have in your hand these 2 cards. Alright, so you still have 3 energies left, 2 red and 1 yellow. Play this. Your opponents get 1 life, takes 1 life. Then evolve it with just 2 red energy. You can evolve it this Majin Buu. And then, after you evolve it, use Union Absorb and absorb Gohan. Now, this should be the red Gohan, but as I've said earlier, I don't have the red Gohan, so I'll be using this Gohan to absorb. And search for this 7-drop Buu. So, this is the win con of this deck. Your opponent's down to 2. Activate Babidi's ability, plus 5,000, so you gain 35,000. Activate this boost ability to get the double strike from Gohan's Son Gohan Adolescence. Then you still have one energy left, the yellow one. Alright, so dual attack, double strike, 35k. Attack, if your opponents negate it, use the bad ring laser. Your opponent's down to 2, and after that, then combo all out your cards. So 35k, combo out these Zarbons, these Divine 8 Battles in your hand. So that's the strategy of this deck, but it's really hard to pull off with those kind of tricks, especially you can't anticipate what your opponents play. And yeah, but that's my win con in this deck. That's the combo, but actually this should be the red one, so that when I gain the ability of the red Gohan, I could attack the battle card. Maybe you can attack Bulma, you can attack Buu, you can attack those low cost blockers. Attack it with just 35k. Your opponents need more cards to combo it. Remember, when the Gohan Red card, the SR, when you manage to kill a battle card, your opponents take 2 damage. So your opponent's down to 2, and you have dual attack. So you can, if your opponent managed to survive the first attack, then attack it again. So yeah, that's the win con of this deck. And if you have any comment or suggestion about this deck, comment out below. Let's try building this deck, and let's try to work out this Babidi. But I think that's how Babidi works with this Babidi, with this Majin Buu. So I don't even try. I didn't include the Buu here because I don't know how to play that. But I think the synchronization of these cards with the Gohan Red, I think that's how this Babidi should play, or I think that's how they build this Babidi to do this combination. So this should be the red Gohan, not the blue one. I just don't have that red one. So yeah, so leave your comments, suggestion below if you think this works, or in your own Loracle tourney, if you can pull this off, let me know. So, or if you can tweak some of these cards. So thanks guys, and watch out for more deck profiles. So like I said, no meta building in my deck profile, just discovering how the cards synchronize each other and trying to build decks that can be useful and competitive wise. So thank you guys. Comment and suggest if you think there's more tweaking in this deck, and if you think there's more good combo cards with this Babidi deck. So thank you again guys. See you again soon, and watch out for more. Bye.